What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel, where we review products before they come out, as they're coming out, and sometimes even after they've come out. Now, today I have a new Nike SB Dunk Low. They're calling it the Escargot. We're going to get into this shoe. I want to say this is for immediate release. The MSRP is $125. This label reads Nike SB Dunk Low Pro WC Sesame Metallic Silver Pair. Here's that label right there. There's been a lot of comments over the last couple shows that we put out about what do these labels mean. Bone box, purple box, what's the deal? And I can tell you, I've dropped quick strikes in purple boxes. I've dropped quick strikes in bone boxes, candy cane boxes. Candy canes are kind of behind us at this point. We've certainly moved on into the sail box, bone box era. Sometimes they say Dunk Low QS, quick strike. Sometimes they say Dunk Low Pro. This one's Dunk Low Pro WC. And I have asked, what is that about? So if you know, comment below. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. We're going to be launching a raffle. We'll be emailing winners on Wednesday night. So go to southsideskateshop.com, get in on the free raffle, or download our Southside Skate Shop app. Make sure you give us your size as you're checking out with that totally free item. And I really appreciate everybody who's been jumping in on that and getting supportive. We always try to give a promo code, stuff like that. But I know what you're here for, and you're not here for that, right? You're here for this dunk review. So super stoked to bust this out of the box and see what we have here. Here it comes, the Escargot Dunk Low. Right, coming out of the box. Boom. I'm gonna get this thing in for details, as that is really critical. Everybody wants to see those details ASAP. And I've got to take a look because I need to talk about it. So check that out. Definitely liking this. As I thought about kind of the color blocking of this one, made me think of the Toxic Waste Avenger. With that sort of green toe box, the brown toe, some of the laces. It also made me kind of think back to the old, the Gentleman's Pack, the Brute Dunk High, and the old Spice back then, but it would have been the Brute, kind of like a silver check like that on green. So it was kind of pulling back some of those things for me, or reminding me of dunks that had come out in the past that I enjoyed or we had in shop, and just kind of reminiscing about some of those really old dunks like the Brute and the Toxic Waste Avenger as far as color blocking. But this is the Escargot Dunk Low, a continuation of the Paris Summer Games Nike SB storytelling that they're doing with the Trocadero Garden and other shoes before that. As I was watching the games, one thing I noticed was that all those storylines were really coming together with just the verbiage of the commentators about the Olympics on, Peacock seemed to be the best platform to be viewing the games. So Escargot Dunk Low. Okay, my experience with Escargot, the first time I ever had Escargot as a child, I was just a kid. I think I was on a family trip, and it came out in a like a circular, almost like butter tray with like little spots in it, and I think my dad ordered it for me as a joke or something. But I tried it, and I was brave enough to try it, and really, all I tasted was butter and garlic, and I'm kind of like, where is the snail in all this? But that didn't happen. So the aglets are chrome, which is awesome. The Nike at the heel is a nice chrome that kind of goes with the single panel silver swoosh. It kind of has some filigree right there, if you can see it, ever so slightly raised. Probably some of the utensils that you see coming out on the Escargot. The sock liner is a nice dark forest green. The laces, I would say, are kind of a warm earth brown. Probably like Escargot. I did see a report on Escargot, like an Escargot farmer in France, which was pretty funny, and he actually had pieces of wood, imagine a field of wood with snails growing on it. Pretty strange job. This material on the toe box and behind the swoosh and around back is sort of like it's a fabric with like a randomized, almost embroidered threading that gives it like a sheen or a shine, creating this kind of a texture. You can kind of see it there. I'm going to kind of let the camera hopefully focus on that quickly. There is also a ever so slight kind of a wood grain texture around the toe box, the eye stay, around the back, what on a high we might call the wing. Check that out. I don't know if you can see that texture. I hope you can. Definitely cool little details. Lots of nice details with this. I really love, all climates gear. Those ACG Dunk Lows with that speckled midsole. This does have a speckling to it, but it's really like a cool gray, warm gray speckle on white midsole. We have that darker earth tone and speckled tread for the outsole. The green phylon to match these panels on the toe. Maybe just bring all that in so you can check it out. Feel like I'm covering this shoe pretty well. So far, so good. It is a fabric tongue, so you should get nice, comfortable breathing. It does seem like we have a little print here. That's tight. You know, bring it on. Plate, fork, knife, plate. Serve it up. Let's go. Let's go eat some escargot in Paris while we were at the Olympic Games. Who went to the Olympics? Post below. I want to hear if you went. Definitely entertaining. Where is the extra laces? Uh-oh. There are no extra laces, you guys. I don't know if it was the chrome for the aglet or what, but no extra laces on these. So you'll have to pull from some other boxes if you're thinking like a lace change. The Escargot was the story of the shoe from Nike SB, and that's like the official like inspiration behind this shoe. But then there's always those fan stories that kind of once you see it, you can't get it out of your mind. And what I'd seen just on social platforms and people kind of like who have images of the shoe, or that's what they do, try to rush images out before anybody has them in hand. I actually saw Shrek standing there. And after I saw Shrek standing next to this shoe, I just can't get it out of my mind. It's that might be kind of an interesting shoe, like, you know, if you're a young dad or something and you've got kids or you have kids, oh yeah, there's my dad. He's got his Shrek dunks on. You know, I don't know what year Shrek came out. I don't know if it's one of those like you were 10 to 13 when you first saw it and now you're 26 and at the height of your disposable income earning years, and they're just kind of evoking that. But again, the official story is really the Escargot. It's more of the fan story that is the Shrek. So I do like a relace for you guys, but I don't have any other laces, so that's what's up. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. Brute high kind of swoosh, and then the Toxic Waste Avenger kind of color blocking, but with a much more palatable sole. I didn't love the translucent nature of the old Toxic Waste Avenger, that neon-y green color and stuff. So what else would I say about this shoe? I mean, it has all the standard features of the Dunk Low Pro, you know, being able to kind of lace it behind your flick if you needed to. I think these will probably look pretty rad, skated and beat up and dirty, but they're also one that you would just closet and wear on special occasions. And man, what would you wear with this, right? I mean, pretty much anything you want. So pretty cool. It's awesome to finally have the shoe in hand. We had seen the shoe, we'd seen mock-ups of the shoe and kind of knew it was coming for quite some time. So for it to finally be here is great. If you're liking the content, please like, subscribe, follow, comment below, tell us what's good. Sorry about the lace swap. I know you guys love those. I just don't have any laces that came with this shoe today. So I'm going to bring it back in for more details for you guys. That's what we're here for. Yeah, but what do we get if we bought the shoe, right? That is always on everyone's mind. So hopefully you're seeing like everything about this shoe right here. And this show hopefully determines like, do you want it or not, right? So the Escargot, like, you know, was that story really cool for you? Or was it like, I am not buying a shoe that is like, inspired by eating escargot, but then you saw the Shrek thing, the fan story, and now you're like down. All right, so that's what's up. It's time for the ratings. This shoe is coming out at an interesting time of year. You know, it's basically first week of school for grammar school, and college will begin next week. So it's a lot of distractions. Families are kind of scurrying, and people are kind of scurrying to prepare for back to school. So it's kind of difficult to sort of capture their attention right now. So the hype train is definitely kind of low, and these colors are going to be somewhat difficult to like really have like a nice kit put together with this. But I mean, I'm not really personally like super into that anyway. So I kind of already locked in a rating, and after this review today and discussion, honestly, I'm just gonna stick with it. It is this shoe is like it's like a 6. This is like a 6 on the grand scheme of my 0 to 10 scale for Dunks. All things considered, like colorways, materials, quality, story, inspirations, and even, yes, the hype train, you know, like that weighs in sometimes on the rating. So yeah, if you agree with that rating, 6, awesome. If you think it's lower or you think it's higher, like I want to see it below. I want to hear it in the comments. Big shout out everybody who's been subbing. We've had like a pretty tremendous little uptick in our channel, which I really appreciate. I'm sorry I'm not in front of you guys a little bit more, but you know, we can only kind of like really talk about like things. I don't know. We could probably talk about everything, all kinds of things, but it seems like you guys are really here for this. I will say I'm pretty hyped. This hat and another hat will be coming out 11 a.m. here at Southside Skate Park this Saturday. It's our Summer Days pack. We just posted a reel featuring our buddy Gabriel, incredible artist from Galveston. So look into that. You know, SouthsideSkateShop.com, brands, new era. We're making a bunch of amazing global custom products, and they've been performing really highly for us. So if you have some shoes that you want to coordinate back to some hats that we've been dropping, they're there for you. What else is going down? Man, we're back to school now, and we're kind of transitioning from that summertime vibe to like, I mean, I'm ready for holidays. I'm ready for cooler temperatures. We're hoping to not see any more hurricanes here in Houston this year, although we have a super active season. What else would I talk about with you guys? I mean, yeah. Sorry about the labels. I'm kind of doing a little research and kind of put my feelers out about certain things. Obviously, we know what a Dunk Low QS is. Dunk Low Pro, we know what that is as well. Dunk Low Pro WC, that's a question I certainly have for Nike SB, and maybe I'll find out. You know, I've asked. We'll just see what's up. So, big shout out Escargot Dunk Low. Raffle coming your way at SouthsideSkateShop.com. Download our app, Southside Skate Shop, on Apple and Google Play. Turn those notifications on so you kind of know what's happening. And let's see. Oh, I have a couple straggler units on the Safari. Our pack was large. Thank you so much. And let's see here. I've taken a note. I want you to get at me at the Southside HTX Instagram in the DMs if you are the following sizes, because we had some fail to pickups: 8.5, 9, 10, 10.5, and 12. The 10.5 box, this happens, it's incredibly rare, but people do drive forklifts into massive, like, you know, what, pallets of shoes or whatever. So our 10.5 box is destroyed, okay? So if you're wanting the Safari Dunk and you're a 10.5, but you're totally wearing it and you don't need that box, and man, that's the key. Or you will get some kind of a box, but it is absolutely destroyed. So if you rock the Safaris, hit me in the DMs, Southside HTX, straggler units. That's for you guys. It's a special thing. I've never done it before. Thought I'd offer it to you guys. I'm really thankful for our YouTube family. This is Southside Skate Park's YouTube channel where we review products before they're coming out, as they're coming out, and even sometimes after they've come out. So much love, everybody, and I'll see you next time.